And we're back. Somebody calls transgender, hate mail, homosexual, hate mail, atheist, hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt that response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Continue on with this girl, with ovaries, who's saying that she's doing so much better now that she's poisoning herself and lying about her biological sex. As she's not. Continue on. Yeah, psychological issues there. Continue on here. So that's what it means. Like my pediatrician told me point blank that I'm one of the most clear instances of how much HRT, poisoning yourself with testosterone, can with different hormones that you're supposed to have in your body, can help someone's mental health through lies in ways you might not even expect. She said that the general feeling I gave off before was just like a cat latched to the ceiling. So if you're afraid, you gotta learn to get over that. And now I'm a lot more calm through lies, and I have a lot less daily anxiety through lies. I walked into a room with my shoulders actually straight instead of curled up in a little tortoise shell of protection. And just overall seem more like myself through lies, like comfortable with life through lies. If she hadn't even expected this significant of a change. And I suspect that she probably used to be as an example of the more extreme side of how HRT poisoning yourself with hormones that you're supposed to have in your body can drastically help mental health through lies, and how being trans, lying can impact more than just general mood or depression. And I say, wow, so by trying to go against nature and lie about your biological sex, what biological sex you are, you feel better now. Looks like the prayer you people are right about some things. I say. So it's true. All this lying, deceit, and try and do something better. Just to try to get over this fear that's based on lies of what could happen if you are found out to be female or male. It's just this nasty different. Come on. Someone says, I struggle with mental health issues along with my gender dysphoria for almost 4 years. That is a mental health issue. I'm only 16 and my mom won't listen to any of my concerns or let me talk about starting treatment in any way, saying we can't be moving too fast or too suddenly. You can't. You'll do that. Or saying we need to get you medically stable before we worry about anything else. True. Don't do that. Which I completely understand. The only issue is a lot of my depressive episodes are linked to being dysphoric, feeling wrong, bad feelings, and feeling like nothing will ever happen. Leaving me stuck in the body I feel like I don't belong in, which is a lie. You belong in it. How should I deal with this? Learn to the truth that you do belong in there. You should live with that. I told her several times that my depression through lies is linked with me being trans, lying about my biological sex, but she always seems to discard it and continue to talk about trying to see if this is always about me being depressed. Through lies. I know in her heart she doesn't mean to make me feel invalidated, but I can't help it when she constantly researching ways that I could be messed up that cause me to think I'm trans. That's what it is. Doing it wrong. Either way, I need help. I want to start finally living full time as a male. Lie. That's wrong. But I don't know how to approach it because of this. It would be very helpful to hear from you, girl that wants to be a boy. Thank you, yellow heart. And someone says, I understand. I've been out for a little while of a year now, but my parents will still want me talking about my pronouns in public, lying about in public. I also have depression. And I agree that dysphoria could feel like a downward spiral because it's wrong. As hard as it seems, your advantage want me to talk out with your mom. By the way, I read the situation. Your mom really does have your best interest at heart. Someone says, the person could be what way people want to say something to you. What? Hey, why? What? Want people to say something to you or not? Something you're not? The depression could be what people want people to say something you're not. Why they want you to say something you're not. Or why you want to say something you're not. Someone said, that's my exact situation with my dad instead of my mom. It's like trying to lie our way through lives. It's a problem. It is. It's that situation, pal. Exactly the same with me. Hope you're doing better now. My mom said, "No, forget about it. I'm getting mad. No one in my family doesn't want to respect my pronoun lies. Only college friends do because they're college friends, and that's sad because my own family invalidates me, my lies, and my needs of lies. And I'm planning to go get a job so I can live on my own. My parents want me to be happy, but they can't realize I need to transition lie." To end most of my mental sufferings through lies. It won't work. Cause more sufferings. Get out of here. Someone says, it's the value of being a minor. It's also maybe the value of being your parents' health insurance up to age 26. When you're a legal adult, you can purchase your own health insurance if you need it and make your own decisions. Your mind is a free form until after 18, but maybe it is. I don't know about that stuff. Someone says, you essentially just described my exact situation. I felt so alone ever since, even though I have a community around me, I felt like my situation was too unique to have someone relate to it. It's really helped me feel more connected through life. Red heart. I say you have to learn that you do belong in your body. You have to change. You can't change it, so you might as well get used to it. And so I said, nah, that's not how dysphoria works, man. Dysphoria is evil. Yeah, it's not like it's evil or something. It wants to destroy us. It does. Stop it. I say, true. Dysphoria lies to you and says you can't do that, but you can. Yeah, I can't tell what your point is here. Are you, dysphoria is real, valid, it sucks, and the stuff you do, poisoning yourself with hormones, surgery, mutilating your body with surgery to fix it, or are you, dysphoria is real, but it's all in your head, and you just need to get over it? I say, dysphoria is all mental. I say, yeah, it is. It's a mental disorder. It's different people use different terms. Disorder. That's brought up on being trans, brought on by being trans, or actually by believing that it's real. It's a good thing. And you can deal with this by changing your name, pronouns, and physical appearance, by lying. That's something that goes away. That's how dysphoria works. Lying will not help. I say, if it does not go away, but it's better to learn that it is wrong, not your body. That's what it says. How do you do that? Explain in more detail, just as one sentence. You have to look at the real evidence, the anatomy of your body, and how it relates to this what science says is normal. I said, dysphoria is wrong about that. When it says that you have to remind it of that, you have to remind it of the scientific facts of the things wrong with your body. And so dysphoria doesn't matter if there's something wrong. Yeah, it does. Dysphoria tells you that regardless of the way you feel. Yeah, because it's wrong. Hello. Regardless of the way you feel in your head, in regards to the gender you identify with. You will never be that gender. It doesn't matter if I identify as a guy. It doesn't matter if my body is healthy. It is anyway, but that's a different story. Dysphoria sees a girl's body. It tells me I'll always be a girl. What's wrong with that? Girl bodies are normal bodies. Since it keeps trying to freak you out, why should you listen to it? You must learn the difference between you and your body. This is what's interesting, too. For example, I am a black man, but I'm also me. Physically speaking, you are a female human, but you're also you. Will you? Some people judge you based on how you look. Yes, that's their problem, not yours. You're still you, no matter what you look like. So it says, okay, with your explanation, that actually doesn't sound very transphobic. So thank you. Capital D, colon D, exclamation point. And yes, I am aware there's a difference between me and my body. Me and my body. While I'm very aware of that, it doesn't cause my dysphoria to lessen, because you're not doing it right. What else is more stuff like lying about my, by binding, by hiding my breasts with binders, damaging them, hormone replacement therapy, poisoning myself, surgeries, and mutilating myself. Sometimes people won't be able to feel comfortable in their bodies without them. Those lies, me included, through lies. But you are right in the sense that developing an understanding of the difference between your brain and your body are helpful in listening the power my dysphoria has on me, along with understanding that while some people may see me a certain way, their feeling doesn't change my identity. We can agree on that part. I say, thanks, but you should not use binders, surgery, or surgeries. You must learn to live without them. Dysphoria says that's wrong, but it's wrong. They say, oh, your point is to just get over dysphoria entirely? Yeah, that's not possible because I say it's not possible. Ignore the fact that it's possible. I can't just get over it through lies. It's something that I'm born with. It's a lie. It's not. If I didn't use them, these things that used to lie, I'd be completely miserable and living a life I wouldn't want. A life of truth. Truth. Maybe out there. You'd be seeing that stuff. You wouldn't know the truth. What? I was supposed to do all that. Live it. What? I don't want to. I'm already going to therapy to help with this. I've been told by multiple health professionals that dysphoria is real. Wrong. Is real. Not wrong, but real. And it can be helped with remission, binders, poison, hurting yourself with binders, hormone replacement therapy, poison, and social transitioning, lying. Wrong. Wrong. Continue on. Well, they are wrong. Dysphoria is truly only helped by learning to accept your body as is. Understand that God gave you the right one. So isn't it strange that these so-called professionals in psychology are telling you that the best treatment for your problem is to ignore reality? Ignore reality. That's what they're saying. Ignore it. Hide those things. You don't see them. Pretend you don't see them. The other people won't see them as well. Okay. And yeah, here we go. Our girl realizes that I got things right. She says, I see. Yeah, no. I suppose we're not really going to be able to change either of our minds. So I suppose we'll just cut it here.